My name's Moorad Choudhry. I'm currently a visiting professor at the University of Kent Business School. Prior to that, I was the chief executive of Habib Bank AG Zurich's UK subsidiary, and before that I was treasurer at Royal Bank of Scotland's corporate bank and also Royal Bank of Scotland Williams & Glyn commercial banking arm. So I'll be presenting and delivering the Basel III implementation workshop. What's the medium and long-term strategic picture for the bank's business model with respect to operating in a Basel III environment? This is quite a wide-ranging area, and it requires best practice principles and guidelines to frame your analysis, to frame your thinking on what the bank should be doing going forward. Consider, for example, the regulatory aspect. One has to adhere to the regulatory requirements of the national regulator, but also the customer franchise requirement. One wants to do what the customer wants, deliver to the customer the products that the customer wants. And three, one has to consider the shareholder, the other stakeholders. There's three stakeholders for banks now: the regulator, the customer, and the shareholder. They're all as important as each other, and so we want to have a balance sheet that's optimized in terms of mix, in terms of shape and structure, in terms of mix of assets and liabilities and the way they complement each other. We want that to be optimized. We'll be considering the document itself, we'll be considering what's required, we'll be considering what compliance with the various tenets of Basel III means for your business model, for your bank's business model, and what you should do if you want to optimize the balance sheet. The mix of liabilities, the asset portfolio, how to address interest rate risk in the banking book. Forte markets are at the forefront of bringing leading-edge best practice to the region, in fact in the wider region as well. They have operations across Europe, Middle East and Southeast Asia, and that's why I'd like to think that Forte markets is where one goes to get a good understanding of latest principles and best practice in banking.